Polymarket was super right about. That's the market that I use. That's one of our sponsors. But I look at it all the time because it's been right on a lot of things.
This 26-year-old is either a genius or a complete fraud. Let's get into it. The founder and CEO of Polymarket, Shayne Coplan, home was raided by the FBI at 6 a.m. on Thursday.
Supporters, including billionaire Elon Musk, citing those numbers, saying they were more accurate than polls, and was hours away from projecting Trump as the winner. Polymarket declaring on X, the prophecy has been fulfilled. Shayne Coplan, the 26-year-old CEO of Polymarket, taking a victory lap on CNBC's Squawk Box.
The FBI raided Coplan's Manhattan apartment and seized his phone. Polymarket is just a betting website. However, it did predict the election very accurately. The same states that Trump won were the same states that Polymarket had Trump winning. Now, the way this is being looked at is that this is retribution from the Biden administration because Trump ended up winning. However, France is also looking into Polymarket, as there was someone from France that put 28 million behind Trump winning the election, but they used 4 different accounts. They ended up winning $46 million. Now, a lot of people are asking, well, how does this connect back to Trump? Let's not forget, in October, he was actually promoting Polymarket, which is, again, a betting website. It's not a polling, it's a betting website. Let's go ahead and take a look at this clip.
As far as the election is concerned, we're doing very well. You see we're up in the polls pretty substantially. They have a new thing, a new phenomena. And that's gambling polls. They call it poly poll or something. I've never heard of it. Polymarket. And we're, I guess, at 64 to 38, 36, something like that. So that's not bad. I don't know what the hell it means, but it means that we're doing pretty well. And we're the 64, by the way. Okay.
Polymarket invested a lot of money into different influencers and YouTube channels. One of the biggest YouTube channels with over 6 million subscribers was TYT, the Young Turks. Let's not forget, Polymarket was all promoted throughout Twitter, owned by Elon Musk. Elon Musk even retweeted Polymarket saying, the prophecy. Joe Rogan had snitched on Elon Musk, saying that he knew the results of the election 4 hours before anyone else did. He said that he had some kind of app where Elon was able to see the results in different states and counties before the American people even seen the results. Now, how did Elon know that? Now, a lot of people are saying maybe he had some kind of connection to Polymarket, but if Polymarket is just some kind of betting website, how would they actually know or be able to predict the results of the election?
Yeah, and you're like, what is it? And some channels are like, and then every channel's kind of different.
Yeah. They had different numbers. I was getting a different number off my Apple News update than I was getting off of CNN. And then I was texting people like Tulsi and J.D. Vance. I was getting a different update. Apparently, Elon created an app, and he knew who won 4 hours before the results. So as the results were coming in, 4 hours before they called it, Dana White told me, Elon was like, I'm leaving. It's over. Donald won. He just fucking somehow or another.
I'm going to go back into my pod and evaporate.
I don't know what he's getting, where he's pulling his data from, but he had like the most accurate data in terms of the rural states hadn't put the results in yet, but yet Trump was ahead in these states. Kamala's never going to win those states, so tabulated that and like put it all together. I don't know how he did it. But
yeah.
Dana, I haven't even talked to Elon about this. I don't know like the Dana translation, but Dana said he had an app, and he was like showing him. He's like, it's over. And he fucking left. Dude just left.
It's over. John Jones won.
I do not know Shayne's political affiliation. However, he was at the RNC. If you check out this photo, he was pictured with Donald Trump Jr. Also, another strange connection with Polymarket is that Peter Thiel, the former CEO of PayPal, is a huge Trump supporter who invested over $46 million into Polymarket. So you can't tell me there's no connection. Whenever the FBI or the government want to know something, they follow the money. I can promise you that Elon Musk is going to be the downfall of Trump. Two Democratic senators want to probe into Elon Musk as he had conversations with Russia, including Putin, back in October. It's very interesting that we talk about Putin or the Russians, as we know there was election interference back in 2016. There's going to be a lot unveiled within the next couple of months before Trump even takes office. I can guarantee you that. But let me know what you guys think in the chat. Deuces, everybody. So I kind of just wanted to add in like a side note or a director's note in here, because I know when I said the whole election interference, people were going to be like, oh no, that's not true. There was no election interference. No, it was proven that there was election interference. If you want me to add in China, we know China was one of the countries that were trying to interfere in our election as well too. We know that Russia put out misinformation out there in 2016 against Hillary Clinton. Also, we know this year, Russia was the one who sent the bomb threats to Georgia. So, I mean, there is proof of election interference. So, argue with your mama. Don't argue with me. Secondly, I want to mention also with Shayne Coplan, it has not been said that he rigged the election or he tried to rig it. However, what I'm stating is that it's very weird how Polymarket was heavily promoted on Twitter, as well as Joe Rogan said, hey, Elon had some kind of app where he was able to tell the results of the election 4 hours beforehand. And we know that Elon Musk had promoted Polymarket as well as Trump. So I'm not saying the FBI raided into connection into the election. However, it's quite strange how Trump, Elon, Shayne all have a connection together. Even Peter Thiel is connected in this as well too. So I'm just saying the FBI is going to follow the money. Possibly it could be because Americans, we're not supposed to be able to use Polymarket and bet on it. Now, I know some people can use a VPN, which you shouldn't be using that, to be able to bet on the election, but you can't bet on the election. That's not something that you can do here in America. And also, Polymarket didn't register with the FCC, so I want to make that clear too. That's why they ended up having to pay like $1.4 million, but they haven't registered correctly in order to have Polymarket in America where you can actually bet on it. It's not something possible. So I just wanted to go ahead and just throw that in there as a note, so everybody to clarify any further questions or anything like that. All right, y'all. Thank you.
She's all Scotland vibes.